speaking of being on fire and hot, if you are a Johnny Mathis fan, chances are this is one of your favorite songs.
Chances are, 'cause I wear a silly grin the moment you come into view. Chances are you think that I'm in love with you.
What an honor to have you here with us. It's so nice. Thank you.
That was your first big hit back in 1957. And since then, there have just been all kinds of hits. The hits have just kept coming.
And awards.
Awards, accolades. You're in the Guinness Book of World Records. You're going to be 80 next month. You are going to celebrate 60 years as a recording artist. You're one of the top-selling artists ever. And you are the longest-running artist for Columbia Records. What more is there for Johnny Mathis to accomplish? To say you're legendary is to understate it, I think.
Oh, bless your heart. Thank you so much. I had no idea. I was a high jumper and a hurdler on the track team. My big deal was, at the time, I broke Bill Russell's high jump record at the University of Nevada. And so I thought, well, maybe if I don't continue to be a high jumper, at least I can be a physical education teacher.
Yeah.
And that changed when I sang a couple of songs for one of my track and field buddies, the shot putter, Johnny Bologna. Took me to a little local nightclub in San Francisco. I sang a song, and a Columbia Records executive heard me sing and sent me to New York to make my first recording.
The rest is history. What, you were 19 when you were signed?
Yes.
19.
Yeah.
And there was no classical, no training per se? It was just a God-given gift?
When I was 13, my dad said, son, why don't we take some voice lessons? And my dad wanted to take lessons with me. My dad was a wonderful singer. And he said, let's take a lesson. So I studied from the time I was 13 until I was about 19.
Connie Cox, and
Connie Cox.
And you cleaned her house, or just things around the house.
I cleaned her apartment,
where she as payment.
Yes, where she taught, and ran errands for her and what have you. I had no money, none. I come from a very large family. We had no money.
Well, thank goodness that's changed. but here's the thing: you had a choice to make. You could have gone to try out for the Olympics, but on that very same day, you had an appointment in New York with executives for singing.
Yeah.
What changed?
I was a high jumper and a hurdler, and I had my first opportunity to go to the trials at the University of California. And about in the afternoon, I was going to go, and in the morning, I got this telegram from this man at Columbia Records. He said, we need you to come to New York right away. I had been in California, San Francisco all my life, and to go to New York was a big deal. But somehow it all worked out.
When you look at, so the singles being released in honor of your 80th birthday, to go back and listen, was there anything that surprised you when you were listening to it again?
So much of it I don't even remember doing. I was in the studio from the time I was 19 years old until about 2 weeks ago.
And you're still touring.
Right?
Yeah.
You have a sold-out concert here in Cerritos.
You know what, people ask me that because, you know, the younger kids don't know who I am, but this is what I do. I sing. Yeah.
Will you, not that we're endorsing it, will you ever retire, or is that just something that's not in your vocabulary?
I don't know. Tony Bennett and me, we're about the same. You know, we started out together in New York with the same record company, and I just saw him recently, and he's still singing.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to do. I'm a pretty good cook, but I don't think I could.
You put out a cookbook, as a matter of fact. So apparently you're a pretty good cook.
I did, yeah.
You know, you have not only had just an amazing career on your own, but you've also done duets with some of the major stars of the day. Denise Williams, Gladys Knight.
They saved my career, all these ladies.
Natalie Cole.
Yeah.
You could sing
Lena Horne.
Lena Horne.
Yes.
You could sing with anyone that you wanted to sing with. When you look at the sea of young people out there singing today, is there anyone that you think, oh, you know, I could get together with?
Oh, there are a lot of them, and I haven't yet met them, but I did meet and became good friends with Ella Fitzgerald. I always wanted to sing with her. She was so kind to me when I was a little kid.
Johnny,
But
it's just so lovely to have you in. The Johnny Mathis new CD, The Singles, goes on sale on Friday. He has the Christmas concert coming up in December at the Swedish Center for the Performing Arts. It's just lovely. Is it too early to get you to just sing a little something for us?
just hear those sleigh bells jingling, wing, ting, tingling too. It's coming, folks.
We'll take it. We'll take it. Thank you so much.
It's an honor.
Yes.
And a pleasure.
Thank you.